Welcome to Module 7 of Content Writing. And oh my gosh, we are almost done. Can you believe it? I have a question. How is your content writing journey going? Kindly let me know in the comments on your group chat. I would love to know how it's going. Do you like it? Do you feel like it's too much? Do you feel like you're learning something new? And are you implementing what you've learned so far? Let's get to Module 7. In this module, we'll be talking about SEO content writing basics. If you don't know what SEO stands for, it means search engine optimization. And we have a couple of things to look at in this module. What is SEO content writing? On page SEO fundamentals. Writing for humans first and writing for search engines second. And lastly, we're going to look at some best practices for AI and SEO. Now let's get to this module's quote. It states, a word after a word after a word is power. That means your words carry power. Words are powerful. I always tell people words are powerful. So imagine sharing power with the world. Imagine sharing your content with the world. That means you're sharing a bit of yourself. You're sharing a bit of what you call power to the world. A word after a word after a word is power. That's why you need to write, because you want to share what you have. You want people to know what you have inside of you. And one thing that's going to help you in this area is SEO, because SEO brings you visibility. What is SEO content writing? SEO content writing involves creating valuable content, using relevant keywords naturally, and structuring content for search visibility. This means that you're very intentional with your content writing. You're not writing for writing's sake. You're writing to be visible, you're writing to create valuable content, and you're writing to make sure that people get to see what your content is all about. Good SEO writing attracts organic traffic through search engines. Imagine using the right keywords and somebody just typing the keyword randomly on the internet, and the first page they stumble upon is your page. That's good SEO writing right there, which has given you the visibility that you need. Before we talk about on-page SEO fundamentals, I want you guys to know that SEO is deeper than this module. This module is not going to talk about everything there is to know about SEO. If you want to learn more about SEO, that is another course that you can get within Sam Life. But I'm going to try my best to give you the basics. Now on to on-page SEO fundamentals. On-page SEO refers to elements within your content that improve search performance. Keywords. Keywords are important when it comes to on-page SEO fundamentals, and keywords mean words or phrases people type into search engines. Imagine as a student, you're typing, what skills do I need to learn in 2026? Your keywords could be skills in 2026 or skills 2026. Learn. So those are keywords. They are words or phrases your readers, your audience are going to type into search engines. And let's look at some best practices when it comes to on-page SEO fundamentals. Use keywords naturally. You don't want to stuff your content with so many keywords. So use keywords naturally. Let it flow within your content. Let it flow in your headlines. Let it flow in your body. And let it also flow in your conclusion. Learn to avoid keyword stuffing. Like I explained earlier, you don't want keywords to appear everywhere, and then your readers are like, why is this person using these words repeatedly? You want to just let your keywords appear naturally. Then include keywords in headlines and subheadings where appropriate. Do not just include your keywords in your headlines, include them in your body content, include them in your conclusion, include them in your headings, because your keywords need to appear in your content for it to be displayed on Google. Still on page SEO fundamentals, another thing you need to learn is headings and structure. Search engines use headings. When I tell you to use subheadings in one of the modules, It's not just for your reader's sake, it's also for search engines, because search engines use headings. We have heading tag 1, which is H1, H2, H3, to understand content structure. It tells search engines how your content is structured. Why good structure? Because it improves readability. It also helps search engines categorize content. It tells search engine that this is the main heading, this is the subheading, then this is the subheading. It's important to use headings because it helps your readers understand your content, and it also helps search engines categorize your content. Another on-page SEO fundamental is meta descriptions. Meta descriptions are short summaries of your content that appear in search results. They are short summary. If you go on Google, for instance, and then you see below the topic, you see all those, you see the little description, that is a meta description. And a good meta description should be clear and concise. It should also include relevant keywords, not keywords that you just brought up from somewhere because you feel like it feels good and you feel like people are going to type in that keyword into search engine. Relevant keywords. And a good meta description should encourage clicks. It should encourage clicks. If you're writing about 5 ways to make noodles and egg as a student, you want to include student as a relevant keyword, noodles or egg as well, because you want to show your readers that this is what your content is about. Your meta description summarizes your content. It tells your readers what to expect when they click on your website or on your post or on your web link. Another on-page SEO fundamental is internal and external links. Internal and external links help improve your content value and structure. Now, this is really important if you're writing blog posts or if you're writing website content. Internal links connect to other pages on the same website. Think about stumbling on a blog post. Maybe you're reading a particular article on a blog site and then you see links, and when you click on the link it leads you to another link on the same page. That's what's called internal linking. So internal links connect to other pages on the same website, while external links connect to credible outside sources. For instance, if you're reading a blog post and the person is giving you a specific information and then tells you to go to so place, like there is a link there, and when you click on the link it takes you to another website, a credible source. That is external linking. So these links help connect your readers to either the same website or to other credible sources. Let's talk about writing for humans. Your content should provide real value. Your content should answer your readers' questions clearly, and your content should avoid robotic language. You want to avoid robotic language. I know you're using SEO, but make sure you avoid robotic language. Make sure your content is understandable and readable. Now, when you're writing for search engines, that's a little bit different. As like if you're writing for search engine, you're thinking in this manner. Do you understand search intent? Do you understand how the mind of your readers work? For instance, if somebody is trying to type into Google, do you know what they'll probably type into Google or into any other search engine? Do you use relevant keywords strategically? Think about it. Do you use relevant keywords strategically, or do you just place keywords everywhere and anywhere? You need to learn how to use keywords strategically. If you're trying to write a content about maybe real estate or how to buy a land in Nigeria or how to sell a land in 5 ways without falling into any form of scam, you could use scam as your keyword, but place it strategically within your content so that when your reader types into Google or into any other search engine, if your reader types real estate scam, See, real estate is a keyword, scam is also a keyword. And then Google brings out your page because you have those relevant keywords. I hope I'm making sense. Okay? You also need to think about optimizing for readability. Optimize your content for readability. That's why formatting is important. Learn to use headings, H1 tags, H2 tags, H3 tags. Learn to structure your content so that search engines will be able to produce your content to readers because it has that structure. Now let's talk about AI and SEO. AI can help SEO writing by suggesting keyword ideas, generating outlines, improving structure, and enhancing readability. You can go back to the other modules that we've talked about. There's a part in this course that we talked about using AI in content writing. Just reflect on that module again. You want AI to help your SEO writing by suggesting keyword ideas. Again, AI is not doing the work for you, it's a supportive tool, it's a support tool. And you also want AI to help you generate outline. For instance, if you're using AI to generate the outline for your course project, that's fine, that's amazing. I'm not going to cancel you for that. And you should also learn to use AI to improve structure and to enhance readability. However, as a content writer, you must verify keyword relevance. Again, AI can give you rubbish, so you need to verify keyword relevance. Also, avoid over optimization. Learn to avoid over optimization. You don't want to optimize your content too much that it becomes very robotic. You want it to still maintain your originality and that natural voice. Ensure originality, maintain your human voice. You matter. I want you to know AI should not take over your writing. You should dominate it. You should only use AI as a support system. Now let's wrap this module up. But before I wrap things up, if you're looking for a good keyword research tool, I would suggest Ubersuggest. Ubersuggest is a great keyword research tool. So if you think you want to go fully into SEO content writing, kindly check out Ubersuggest. It brings out relevant keywords based on the topic you give it. Okay? Now, one thing I want you to take away from this module is that you still ensure that you maintain your authentic voice even as you use AI in your content writing. Do not over optimize your content. Do not use too many keywords. Use relevant keywords and place them strategically. Your audience needs that authentic voice, so let them get it. Remember that you should write for humans first before writing for search engines. Again, keep working on your course project and please drop whatever questions you have in your group chat. I'll be reading.